Oh, let's see, it's the not last, but we're getting towards the end of April here. And we had a really good thunderstorm. Thankfully it only rained here, was no hail. Some areas got hail, but everything got watered really well. It's cooler today. It had been in the 80s for 2 or 3 days, which is warm for us for this time of year, but now it's more seasonal. It's probably like 65 out. It's supposed to get cooler tonight, like the upper 30s, so I'm hoping my plants will be okay. Just show you what's new. So I've got some, my sweet woodruff is starting to bloom, which is kind of neat. So I'm happy about that. The chase tree is coming back. The elder is getting some blossom buds. You can see right there. So this will be blossoming soon. The trees are doing well. So happy that my persimmon is finally leafing out here. I was a little worried about it, but it's doing well now. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking these off, that it's too early for these to be having strawberries, but there they are. I need to bring some leaf mulch out here. And I brought these containers out for my extra eggplant and a couple of my, those are the determinate tomatoes. They're a beefsteak type. So they won't grow, they certainly won't grow bigger than the cage. All the raspberries are growing like crazy and spreading, and I still do not have any supports there for them. So I'm going to have to do something about that. I have a couple of echinacea right in here too. But these are the raspberries, and they are going to be, I'm trying to get it so that they can focus on here. There we go, raspberry blossoms. So these are all looking good there. Got comfrey everywhere. There's my garden peas, and some of the parsley that I put in there. Extra strawberries in there. I put in some more sunflower seeds in here to grow. I had a couple of extra pimento peppers that I fit in here as well. I'm just kind of putting stuff in everywhere. Oh, this is Avery did this. Stinker. Avery, you really should not dig at the base of the poor little... Well, anyway. One of my apricot trees here. Some onions growing there, and horseradish blooming here. I bet these taste good. I was going to try these. Let's see. Those are kind of tasty. Some more sunflowers. The tomatoes. I've been winding up onto the fencing material here. Got a few blossoms there already. I'm going to have to figure out when I start to prune them. Arugula and dill. The cucumbers, after I planted them, I think they're finally taking hold here. They were seedlings and just kind of not doing terrific, but I think they're finally grabbing on. And I put some bush bean seeds in here. These are more the determinate tomatoes. A few little pots of marigold and calendula there. And these are the different squashes that I'm not going to leave all of these. They have blossom buds. That's ridiculous. They really need to put out some significant growth, and then I'll see what's what. who gets to stay, and probably leave. There's 3 different varieties, so probably leave 2 of each. And I've been harvesting the radishes that are around there. These also could use some mulch. And the eggplant and these other pimento peppers, they're growing slowly because they'll get heat and then it'll get cool and then they'll get heat and they'll get cool, and I don't think they know what's going on. So here are the rat-tail radishes, which looks like they're going to start blooming soon, which means I will have seed pods too. And there's some of my butternut squash in there. Too many that I'm going to also need to thin them and give them some support. The red mustard, the little basils are growing. I put in some seeds for Thai basil in here too. I don't have to go over every single one. I'll just kind of, let's see, is there anything really interesting and new to show you? I think you've seen it all before. Getting ready, these guys are going to be getting ready to send up blossom bud spikes. These are all the bread seed poppies. And I've got lots of angelica here to start thinning now. Yeah, everything's just coming along. I thought I had more hollyhock than this one and this one, but that's okay. This one's putting up a lot of blossom spikes. Sunflowers, there's some zinnia seedlings coming up. There's just a bunch of different things in here, in addition to my St. John's wort there. This is my milkweed. Waiting for my sweet peas to get tall enough to actually reach onto the trellis here. You're taking a while. There's more angelica in here. I've been harvesting my lettuce little by little, thinning it out. These are little gems, so I'm gonna see if I can let some grow into like a nice little lettuce cluster. I forget what these are called. This is escarole. That's mâché or corn salad, which I had forgotten was kind of mucilaginous. I'm not sure I like it as much as I thought I did. Rosa rugosa, mugwort, growing like crazy. And this is the California mugwort here, which spreads in a different way. I've got a few echinacea in here, anise hyssop, poppies, some cosmos, and some Queen Anne's lace. Some Mexican sunflowers I put in here, seedlings. There's some borage. This bergamot's coming back nicely. Looks like my yarrow is getting ready to bloom too. And this is a pineapple sage I wasn't sure was going to come back. I transplanted it, but it is, so that makes me happy. What am I smelling? Oh, I'm smelling the irises. These are so sweet smelling. They smell like candy to me. They're kind of amazing. They've really done well. Got a lot of Jerusalem artichoke in here I really don't want in here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. And we've got, oh, there's the first blooms on the blackberries. I need to spray these with deer repellent tonight. That's the front. Avery, where are you? Let's go out back. Let's go out back, okay? Yeah, so that's, and I got my lawn all mowed and everything before we had the hard rains. But it's amazing how quickly the trees leaf out and you know, shade the garden. Oh yeah, there's one more thing here, the pomegranate. Yay. Come on, Avery, let's go out back. Come on, let's go out back. Hey, come on. Look at all the black currant blossoms there. I'm waiting to see if the Rosa Canina bloom this year. Here's my peonies, sweetgrass, and here are the hops that are really loving having more sunshine here. So that makes me happy. This fig is really coming back. I've been seeing some of the more of the passion vine, cut back the gardenia. These guys are budding, another kind of rose. And out back, Avery. My nettles are already going to seed. Avery, come. Hey, will you come, please? Avery, come on. Let's go. Let's go. I've been fitting extra seedlings in here and there. Like, I put these extra pimento peppers in here, and I put these extra black strawberry and black cherry tomatoes in here. It's like, I'll just stick them in anywhere. I don't think that my mulberry is blossoming this year again yet, which is kind of a bummer. I wanted mulberries, but oh well, that's the way it goes. Figgies. The azaleas will probably be all faded out by another week. I gotta get some help back here to get some of this vining stuff out. Let's see, are the peaches still on this tree? They are, although they've been, it almost looks like, oh, there's some little wormies in there. That's all right. And here's the pawpaw. Pawpaw's doing really well. Mayapple. I ordered some Viola odorata. There's lots of common violets around here, but not the sweet violets. So I'm thinking I may put these, put those when I get them in one of these beds because they like shade. I swear that these are, I've seen some little bloodroot seedlings coming up in here, but they're, because I planted the seeds oh gosh, over a year ago, and a bunch of them were coming up right here, and they look like they might be bloodroot. I don't know, but they're so tender, and any disruption in the soil just unearths them. So there's only, looks like there's just a couple there left. Or I could be wrong. They might not be. They might not be bloodroot. All the bluebells are bloomed out. That was from yesterday. It was quite windy. And here's the other persimmon. My American persimmon. It tolerates shade better than the other one out front. And I think that's about it. Nothing really much else to show. I'll show you my haircut. I finally got the stylist to get it short enough. It's still a little bit, shape is a little weird, but it'll grow. And that's all. Have a great day. Bye.